can tell it's a different lane. When you playing for the winning team, RP to Mr. Wayne's. Bang, bang, we gon' win the game. Court prank, hit you with your pain. I be spitting real, you be spitting backwash, yeah. So I'ma have to ask you all to back off. Hitters in my DMs try to hit me with the caps lock. Cause I'm always beastin' on the camera like the Sasquatch. Waiting till I blow, y'all gon' see me blast off, yeah. And y'all gon' see in front like that.
Hello, hello, and welcome everybody to For the Love of Details. It is Monday night at 6 o'clock. I hope everybody has had an amazing day. I'm going to tell you right now that my Cowboys are playing the Raiders. So I'm going to try really hard to not look at my TV, but I have to. And a quick moment of silence for Marshawn Nealand, Cowboys defensive end, who tragically died a week ago. Again, such a tragedy. But hey, hello, everybody. I see a lot of familiar faces in the house. Tonight, we are going to really just shoot the ish, since I can't cuss. Don't want to be demonetized here for Thor. We're going to have just a relaxed conversation. We're going to talk about some new products that have hit the house, some things that I am interested in trying. Hello, everybody. I keep seeing, let's see, who is it? Paul Conway. Hello, Rachel. Hi, everybody. Ulysses, Corey, Mike, all the greats. Frankie's here. If I miss you while I'm going through the list, I'm so sorry, but I do appreciate y'all for being here. But anyway, we're going to talk about new products hitting the house. We're going to kind of have one last conversation about SEMA, talking about things that you guys saw that you're excited to try. And then we're going to talk about new businesses because as you all know, I am about to go all in on one. So without further ado, I want to bring in my three very special guests who make life a lot better for me and for this industry. They are amazing people and some that I call my true friends. So here we go. I'm going to add them to the stage. We have Jeff Franklin from Improved Garage. We have Becca. What is up, Becca? And we have Adamo. Hi, you guys.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, I'm good. It's been a Monday. It rained all day today. I don't know what weather is like for anybody else, but actually since Friday, it has literally been raining for like the past 3 days. Jeff, you two, we're close. So
we're not that far apart.
No.
Yeah, and I mean, it was really a Monday.
Can you hear me okay, Christy?
Yes, I can hear everyone well. Adamo's,
Me too.
my check. We can hear you.
Perfect. Yeah, it's 27 degrees right now. We're gonna have a low of 18 tonight. So.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's 52 right now outside. I think you're similar right now, Christy.
Yeah.
But I will say, like in the IT world, it's weird because like I grew up in places with weather, right? I lived in Pennsylvania my whole life.
There you go.
We'd get like snow and rain and all this stuff, and it wouldn't matter. And now like we're here and we get a little bit of rain and like nobody can drive and the internet's down and there's power outages everywhere and it's like it's just a tiny amount of rain.
Yeah.
And nobody can deal.
Just wreaks havoc. There's Becca.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can. Oh, let me bring her back in. Sorry.
Like StreamYard is on the fritz tonight.
Yeah, StreamYard is having some technical difficulties. So you guys, please bear with us as we, dive into this head first because we've had some mic issues. Some of us sounding like Mickey Mouse. We've had the echoes. we've had all the issues.
We've had it all tonight already.
So hopefully it stays put. But yeah, it has been a Monday. What about you, Becca? Adamo, how's your day been? How's your weekend? Everybody good?
I'm still trying to catch up.
Yeah. Me too. Oh, Becca, we can't hear you, Becca. We'll try again. See, technical difficulties. Yeah, you guys, and Jeff was at SEMA, Adamo was at SEMA, I was at SEMA, Becca was at SEMA, in heart because she followed everything. So I guarantee, just trying to keep up with all of the podcasts and the lives and everything that everybody's doing. Like, I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched hardly anybody else's content because I've been so busy putting my content together. One thing I do know, and I've told the chat or this group of fine people right here is that the mic situation, it's everything. It's absolutely everything. If you do not have good mics, you might as well just sit down and watch.
Yep.
I learned the hard way.
I had one that I tried to do without a mic, which was my pan video.
Yeah.
Completely unusable.
Yeah.
Like There
Yeah.
is so much chatter from the booth. I can't,
Yeah.
no matter
the
what
booth was
I
so
try,
busy, so much
I
background
can't edit it
noise.
out.
Yeah. I
But-
tried. I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow, my last one. And it's okay. There is a little bit of background noise that I couldn't get rid of with Josh, but it was such a good interview, I thought, with Josh, that it pains my heart to not be able to drop it. So I'm gonna drop it, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? But hey,
Yeah.
what's up, Mike G? Gary's in the house.
Mr. Mike
Beck,
G.
did you get your microphone set up? You good?
I think I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're good.
we're
Yeah.
good.
Hey, Becca.
Hey.
Becca's back. Okay, all is
Yeah.
well in the world.
Just average Nelson, I'll be watching SEMA videos throughout the rest of the year. Like, I have them all saved, but it's going to take me the rest of the year to get through them.
There's so many.
Guaranteed.
I took the
Yep.
whole weekend because it was rainy and I was behind on work, and I just worked and watched YouTube the entire weekend, and I'm
Yeah.
all caught up. Like,
Yeah. Now, Jeff does it the right way, though, right? Because Jeff, you don't watch your videos like at average speed. You play
no,
back.
I'm like 2.5. It depends on the person. Like an Adam LZ or something that's a little bit more fast paced, I'm like 1.5.
Yeah.
But most people, I'm like 2 to 2.5x. If you pay for YouTube Premium, you can go over 2.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
that
can go to
helps.
3, I think it is.
Wow.
Otherwise, I just always feel like I don't know. I'm a very completionist kind of person. So like I need to, I open up YouTube every day, and I go to subscriptions, and I go to videos, and then I just scroll down to like the last thing that I watch, and I click add to watch list, add to watch list, add to watch list, and I just create this watch list of all the things that I missed from all of the people that I subscribe to,
Yeah.
and then I go and watch them all when I have time.
Yeah.
So I was
I've
behind by
tried-
about 200 videos.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've
And-
tried the whole like double speed, but it gives me anxiety. I can't do it. I can't.
I find that now, so like I'll be in the car, and like Jessica will be with me or something like that. And there's a podcast that I listen to all the time. So she'll be in the car with me, and I'll turn it down to like 1 or 1.5 or something like that, just so that she can follow it. And like it screws with my head. It feels like they're talking in slow motion. Like I just can't do it anymore. I ruin myself.
Yeah. Keeve, absolutely. In fact, Jeff has talked to me about these mics, right? I think this is the one, right? Pan has
Yeah, I'm
these.
gonna grab one as a backup.
DJI Mic Mini. You buy the set in this case.
Yes.
You can put
Oh, there
2
it
mics.
is. See, look. Yeah.
Yep. 2 mics and a receiver. I'm using one right now. Like literally, I'm talking on one right now.
Yeah.
It's USB-C. You just plug it in your phone. It just connects. It's super simple. There's no like well, there is, but you don't have to deal with firmware or apps or updates or any of that crap. It just runs, and they're $99.
Yeah. The problem
Amazon.
right
He
now
says
for
he
me-
falls asleep. And no need to change speed, Jeff.
Yeah.
we know Keeve.
It's because I'm the most boring. I'm the most boring channel on YouTube.
No, you're
That
not.
was last year. We don't
No,
know about
but-
this year.
Believe
No,
me, I think
you're
that I have
definitely
raised
not.
the bar in boring this year.
No way.
No, that's a lie.
Yeah.
So what are you guys excited about from SEMA? What did you see that you really want?
Yes. Thank you, Jeff. That's exactly where I was going.
Sorry.
No, thank you for keeping me, because I'll just keep talking. You know what I mean? But yeah, SEMA, guys, drop it in the chats. And again, I see some questions already. If I see them, I will star them. I promise I will come back to them. I know Adam has asked a question. Ulysses asked a question, and I think Paul did as well. So let's start talking about SEMA. Frankie says max flow. Keeve, I believe when I interviewed him, was it the max flow? No, it was the AR365.
Yeah.
I think that Keeve was excited about, right? With that like
635.
insane GPM, what is
635.
it? Like 4.8?
Yeah, so there's an AR630 V2 that has been out for a little while. That's the V2 of the original AR630 that a lot of people had, right? The old blue one, right? And that one's a little over 2 gallons per minute, but they just came out with an AR635, which there are only 2 units in existence from what I understand. Matt Mormon has one. He tested one at Obsessed Garage on his channel. And then there's also the one that was at SEMA, and that does over 3 gallons per minute off of a standard wall outlet. So you could take it, plug it in your garage, and you get over 3 gallons per minute from one machine.
I wonder if I can run 2.
You can. From what I understand, it supports it, or it will support it, because the total stop mechanism and the check valves and all that stuff are similar to the 630. But it's going to be in the 1400 range, but it should give you like dual pressure washer style performance. And then Matt actually talked about doing some sort of like FU version that was going to be like full stainless with like carbon fiber and all kinds of like crazy stuff.
No handle.
Yeah, no handle,
top plate.
titanium finishing plate or something like that, like crazy. But yeah, it looks really neat. But they said they're like 4 or 5 months out, probably. They said they have a lot on order. They don't know when they're going to be in, and their lead time keeps getting pushed back. That was what the MTM rep said at SEMA. It looks really cool though. I'm interested in it. But the MaxFlow is like for all the active people, right? Everybody that wanted like an inexpensive unit that's simple. And there's a lot of innovation there. They built this, if you watch Steve Pearson's video on it, actually, it's really good. They did this thing where they have water cooling in the jacket of the motor. So the electric motor itself, instead of having that big fan on the back, has like a water cooled jacket where your water actually runs through it, and it keeps
This is the MaxFlow you're talking
this is the
about?
MaxFlow. It's
Okay.
really neat.
Isn't it like an internal radiator or a radiator type?
Exactly. It's like your engine kind of with water cooling. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So
they had three pressure washers, right?
Yes, they did.
3 different.
And they had 3 different sizes, and then they also had a variant that was inside a case, like a big plastic, like a Pelican style case that had the small one built in it. So it's like a portable unit for like mobile, or they mentioned like for a hangar, like if you had a plane or you had a boat, you marine, something like that. It's something you could pull out, plug in, and use. It looks really neat, and they're like $500 for the MaxFlow. It's really cool, and 2.5 gallons per minute, something like that.
Yeah.
And then they had a wall mount unit that was like 4.5 gallons per minute or something for a single unit. That's not available here yet. They're working on the UL stuff for that, but it was really neat. And like the engineer that
be interested in that one. I mean, I'm at 4.5 gallons per minute, so
with your dual setup.
Yeah. So I don't know, like, and I've said this before. Sometimes it gets violent because that's a lot of water pressure.
Yeah,
but
that is.
I can isolate, to use one, but I don't know if I could go down now just because water just fly. I mean, soap, foam, everything just flies off the car. It's great.
Yeah. My question is though, is it really needed? Like, you know what I mean? Is it really needed?
Come by.
I would know. So
I think
I don't have that.
I mean, I've got 3.2, so it's not what dual Krensl's or anything like that. But I have 3. Come by, wash your car.
Yes, enthusiast.
By all means, stop by.
Yeah.
But
it
yeah,
makes a difference time wise.
Okay.
Like,
Mike,
it makes a difference time wise.
So he says most DI systems, correct me and him if he's wrong, but if you have a DI system, it's not going to support huge flow, right?
Yeah. No, because when I use my DI
in your home, correct?
Yeah, when I use my DI, I actually turn one off and only run one.
Corey, exactly. Yeah.
My so I don't see a huge increase in water consumption because you end up being a lot faster. It's not double as fast, but I pull water from a tank, so I don't give a crap about the DI system.
Yeah,
mine just fills the tank, which is a little bit
different. It's a luxury, Jeff. It's a luxury.
That's just how I built it.
It's amazing. It's amazing that you have that. It really is. Love it.
No, I think, so there are some companies that are coming out with different DI systems that can flow more, though. So
yes, this is what David is saying. Yes.
Yeah, if you got, like, the CR Spotless is like 2. That's what they're designed for, and a lot of people have them. The VVOR one, like Becca has, I think that one's also around 2 is what it's designed for. But there are people that buy those giant tanks, and they put the RV systems in them, and they can go more. And then the one that OG is building is supposed to be good for like 4 gallons per minute or something crazy like that. But I think that one's going to be like, you're getting into $1,500 systems instead of $300 systems too. Yeah. It also depends on how bad your water is. If your water is like Becca, where it's 60 TDS, you can flow more out of a CR Spotless before you have that problem.
Yeah.
I'm at 70. What is yours at, Becca?
I think Becca's at like 60 something.
No,
like
what is yours
Christy.
at, Becca?
Mine's at like 280. Christy's like way down.
Mine's it's like 89.
Wow. Mine's like 450.
I'm at 70.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm at 70. So
mine's
lucky.
super high.
Yeah.
I am. somebody in here, I think I missed it, was also talking about new polishers coming out. The Flex brushless, which looks really, really nice. My interview with Mike, he talked about those, brushless, and then, the fact that they're going back from the cordless to corded. But man, you guys, after that Fine Lab 3-inch polisher, I cannot wait till that comes out. That was literally after using the Mirka. Jeff, thank you for that. I know I held it hostage for a while. He was like, can I have that back? But
I finally had a car to do with it.
Yeah, well, man, that Fine Lab, I cannot compare it to a Mirka per se. However, the smoothness and the quiet, I just,
Jason's got one.
It's
right, Jason?
It was beautiful. I don't know.
So I think there's going to be a lot coming out in the polisher world. So Steve Mayday did the Clover, that one that I tested with all of the adjustable heads where it's got the 3-inch, 2-inch, the 1-inch, all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's also got, we'll call it a Mirka clone. I don't know what it is, but it's that same body style as the Mirka. I forget the brand name on it that he's working on testing.
I think it's Car's Gift.
And then he picked up another one from SEMA as well. So now he has 2 different 3-inch polishers that are very similar, 12 millimeter throw, small body. And then I played with the Bosch at SEMA as well.
Oh, yeah, those look
good. That has a physical trigger lock. And Bosch has always had a fantastic battery system.
Yeah.
But they were talking about like a $600 MSRP. And at that price, I don't think it makes sense. I would just buy the Mirka.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also thinking too, like many Milwaukee tools have a $600 MSRP and you get them for $299, when they're on sale and stuff like that. So maybe it'll end up being.
That would make a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I have tried the DIY polisher. I think everybody in the group right now has tried.
Yep.
I like it. Yeah. I will be honest with you. It took me a minute to get used to, just because it is a different feel, but it's not in a bad way. It's
smooth.
It's smooth. Just like with anything else, though, it was just something different. But I absolutely enjoy the DIY polishers, and I got to try the rotary at SEMA, which is obviously, the design is no different than the, DA, and surprisingly, they are very smooth.
I tried it at SEMA last year, and then when they came out, I bought one of each, the rotary and the DA.
Great.
And then I ended up selling them both after testing them and going through everything. I thought that the DIYs were fine. They worked really well.
Yeah.
Adamo actually bought mine. So he had mine for a little while and he wanted to test them out himself. I don't know if he still has them or if he sold them on.
Gray ones now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You painted them or got them painted. That's true.
I still love my Shine Mates.
Shine Mate.
Yeah, I have Shine Mates.
Nice.
As well.
I'm good. I started, what was your first polisher? Mine was an Adams Swirl Killer.
Mine was the Harbor Freight Bauer, the little short body 5-inch guy. I mean,
mine too.
I take that back. My dad had like a big bonnet buffer, rotary buffer with dual handles on it. That
would have been my first one, the dual handle and
big
Adams.
Yeah.
But the first thing that I bought was
in the
Bauer with the short body 5-inch, and then I went to Chemical Guys, the Torque 15. I had one of those, and then I went to Max Shine, and then
Yeah.
Jamie's died.
Oh, look at
his batteries.
I refer to the Bauer as a jackhammer, not a polisher.
Oh, yeah. Drago is saying the Shine Mate 3-inch is better than the Mirka at less than half the price. What do you think, Jeff?
I don't know. I owned them both, and I sold the Shine Mate to Becca. I think that if I was buying one for detailing and I was making money doing it, and it wasn't like my money's different, like I probably would have just kept the Shine Mate. Honestly, I think it was a really good machine and it worked very well.
Yeah.
But at that point, I owned the Mirka, and the Mirka on secondhand detailing was going for like the $400 to $500 range, and it was like, well, I could kind of sell the Shine Mate for about what I had into it, and the Mirka I would have taken a bath on. So
yeah,
I'm just joking. Eddie always says that my money's different, and
yeah, it is, Jeff.
And he has different money.
Adamo, so is yours.
Not for sale.
I don't know.
Not for sale.
Well, I was also excited talking about polishers. Did anyone else play with the I know Adamo did because he was on my video. Did anyone else play with the Polaris at Merca, the 6-inch rotary that they had?
No,
Corded?
I wish I would have.
Yeah,
It's insane.
yeah.
It's insane.
With
As I
still
said in the
the what,
video, I'm gonna be
$800
spending
price
some money.
tag?
It's like $600, but
Oh,
it's corded.
okay.
It's corded.
Yeah.
I have never wanted a corded polisher so much in like years, in the last 10 years. The thing is insane. I'm 100% going to buy one. It was so quiet. It has this like soft start mechanism. It's got a trigger lock. It's got lots of
It works on
adjustability.
pressure. As you put it down, you can set the speed. As you put it down, it ramps up to the speed that you have set it for. It's pretty cool.
So it doesn't like
really
sling
nice,
polish
but
all over the place. It's really, really cool.
It was kind of ugly though.
It is.
Yeah, it says it looks cool, but reminds me of my back massage.
It's exactly
from
what it
the
looked like.
1990s.
It's got that big head.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they have a 5-inch that they made. Matt tested it and he said it's underpowered. I think that they're probably going to need to come out with a new battery because they're powering it by the same 12-volt battery they're using for the little one. And I'm hoping that they come out with an 18-volt version of it, something like the HLR 75.
Yeah.
hockey
Adamo.
jerseys, Mario.
Yes, there's a question for you. Hockey.
Yep.
Corey says I've never had a cordless. I don't mind. Do you guys mind? Cordless or corded, it doesn't bother me. Corded does not bother me whatsoever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've used both, but I'm not being tied to a cord. Not having to sling it over your shoulder.
Yeah,
I know. And I mean, I still have corded polishers, but I gravitate towards my cordless anytime. And Adam said, he would use the Shine Made over the Merca.
Cordless.
The only reason, price wise, for one, and we Jeff and I talked to Merca when we were at SEMA, and the one complaint I had was it doesn't have. Hey, Jody. It doesn't have a trigger lock.
Yeah.
I did a whole car with my 3-inch, and I know it was a small Volkswagen Beetle, but it's all curved, and it was easy to do with the 3-inch Merca. And by the end of it, my hands were toast. So.
Yeah. I mean, I would prefer. I would go down in quality to use a cordless over a corded. To be perfectly honest with you.
So you're serious.
Well, I like my Milwaukee because of the battery system.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the best polisher. I think that actually the LE is better. I think the Flex is better. But the fact that I have that battery system and I've got all the batteries and everything else.
Yeah, if you're in the battery system already, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
I
for
can do a
me
whole
now,
car
I'm
batteries.
Yeah.
For me
Corey,
now, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, Corey, this is my thought. I am not into a specific battery system. And sometimes it annoys me to have to make sure that batteries are always charged. Because I'm not in a system, I have so many different things right now that have so many different batteries. And it really kind of resonates as to why you should be in a system, right? I don't have the money to be in a system at the moment, so I do with what I have. But batteries, like I get it, but sometimes I just want to plug the thing in and not have to worry about it dying on me. And not have to
did my charging station.
I don't know.
I did my charging station, and I have Merca, I have Rupes, I have Makita, I have 2 different kinds of Shine Mates, plus I think it's a Ryobi. Yeah, I think it's starting to get too much. So.
Yeah, I'm down to 3. I have Milwaukee, Merca, and LE.
Yeah.
And honestly, I might ditch the LE and go back to Rupes after using that new Nano at SEMA. I really liked it a lot. Yeah. I don't know that I want to spend $600 on a Rupes Nano again, but it feels like that's what you've got to do. The Milwaukee thing, like I recognize that I've got a cabinet full of Milwaukee tools, but I have tools that I bought 15 years ago when I worked at Sound Solutions. Like I still have them. And I don't know. I
Drag
enjoy
Adam. Sorry,
As clout chasers.
yeah, pick a brand new clout chasers. You know what, I'm seriously thinking about just like paring things down and just going with something that is just a little simpler. So,
well, I mean, I got to the point that I have enough Milwaukee batteries that I don't have to care. There's always one that's charged.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's over time you eventually get there. And I'm sure that Adamo has the same situation with his Ryobis, where he has enough batteries and enough devices that there's always something that's charged.
There's always a battery somewhere charged.
Yeah. And Rupa's, like, I honestly agree. I messed with the HLR. I had the HLR 75. I had the LHR 15. I messed around with the HLR 15 last year. They're cordless 5-inch, which is nice and smooth if you use their pads. I will say that I had the Nano for a little while. I sold it to Adamo. It's actually how he and I kind of became friends. It's like the first thing that I sold to him. And the Nano 2 is really good. It's smooth. It's powerful. Cool.
Yeah. Jody, the Flex look nice, but they're expensive too.
Yeah.
They're not cheap.
Like $500-$600 a machine.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think at this point you really need to either pick like Milwaukee or DeWalt, especially if you're into tools. They both have the biggest tool lines, or something like that. But
yeah. See, Jamie, I'm opposite. I never have a battery charged or an arm's reach. I hear you, Jamie. That seems to be my problem. It must be, I don't know. Kind of funny.
For me, it's ease of use, like the cordless. Yeah. Like, let's say my parents come over and I want to coat their windshield really quick. I know it seems like it's easy to plug in the polisher and get out the cord and all that, but it seems hard. I mean, and then you got to put it all away. Like, I just want to grab it, toss it, polish their windshield quick,
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. I mean, even I've done stupid things like the company that I work for, I've had company cars in the lot that got hit or something like that. And I'll just go there with my little Merca 3-inch and like polish out a panel really quick and remove the marks and stuff from it. And it's like, just to not have to worry about whether or not there's power. It's kind of nice.
Yeah. You guys, there's been a lot of new products, right, that have just hit the house. Let's start
hitting the house soon.
Hitting the house soon. I kind of want to talk about a couple of them, and I think I've already seen some conversation. In fact, I don't know if I might have not started, but I think people started talking about the yum coatings right away. Mm-hmm. Does anybody in here have any yum coatings?
I have all of them.
Yum? Do you have all of them? Oh my God.
Jeff's might be different.
Adamo has one too. Well, so I want to be clear. There was a box that showed up at my house after a very nice Instagram message.
Nice.
I got one of every yum coating sent to me.
Nice.
Shout out to Nick and Kelly.
Like a week and a half before SEMA, they just showed up at my house. I also got a Yum hat. That was very nice.
Nice.
Now, I did also buy everything that Yum makes off of the House of Rags. So I'm like probably 50-50 and like invested versus whatever. But so yeah, I have all of the Yum coatings here. I think that their packaging is outstanding. Oh my God.
Yeah, that is insane. I mean, almost makes me, I don't have any yet. I did win one on Patreon with Eddie.
Oh yeah.
I did win one. Nice. I don't know which one I'm getting, but I did win one.
So Adamo has one too. It's just at my house.
Yeah. Of course it is. Huh?
I took it home from him from SEMA and I haven't shipped it to him yet. So I have to ship it probably like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Now I know some of the coatings obviously are kind of pricey, but the way I see it is the fact that the R&D that was done for these coatings, the 7 year, I mean, these are coatings that work. they last. The longevity is there. The testing was there.
The
It's
real
not
world
somebody,
testing's everything.
yes, it's not somebody just, shouting out, a claim of how many years without actually going, the full length. So that I respect, you know what I mean? It's in terms of price, it makes it worth it. I don't know that I can afford to purchase the $269 coating myself, but if anybody has it, I want to know how they work.
Well, I had a sample, like a
bet they're nuts.
pre-release sample from Eddie of the Yum 6-year, and that was nuts.
Yeah.
And I couldn't talk about it. I couldn't do anything with it, but it was like Eddie sent me like the last half of his bottle after he was done doing it.
Yeah.
For testing it. And I think that he sent the 4-year, if I remember right, to Adamo.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I'm interested to see how it is, but the packaging is outstanding.
Yeah.
The shelf life is supposed to be really, really good. Like, so yeah, I mean, it's expensive, but there are other expensive coatings. Naziol is expensive.
I'm excited, and I know this is nothing new, but I did get Luminous's LM graphene.
That's
so I'm
cool.
so excited for this one.
Adamo did too, and it's in my garage.
Oh,
I have a lot of stuff in Jeff's garage that hasn't.
How about this one?
That's true.
This is their surface coating. This is the, wax
That's
here.
cool.
So I'm kind of excited. I'm not much of a wax person, but yes,
I wanna see
Jamie, the graphene. I'm excited. I think Conway's put this on. Conway, I think he's used it, alum graphene, and I think he has talked about how great it is. I might be wrong.
And Greg's got it on his car, the Mustang.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's right.
There, I
So
got my
I'm
Yum
excited.
hat.
Jeff, do you have any plans for your Yum coatings? I'm pretty curious.
I don't know what I'm going to use them on. I need to recoat the green mini at some point. Like I need to polish that and coat it again. That has CSL and EXO on it. I was planning on using Odin on that, but I'm probably going to use Yum.
Yeah. And then Co DIVA coming out with their wheel coating, and then their wet coat touchless.
I ordered both of them. I'm intrigued to see what.
It's only a month, right? I think that the protection, it's a month, or the claim is a month for the wet coat. The wet coat at 1 to 100. But I mean, if you want just a quick,
Luminous is going to be hard to beat, though.
Yeah,
like right now.
It is. I have Luminous on my hood right now.
Aqua, yeah.
Aqua's crazy.
No, the Aqua as the spray coating there, wet coat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to beat. So,
yeah.
I watched the car this weekend, and I got to use the weapon of mass drying for the first time.
There you go.
So I have a weapon of mass drying, and I also have a waffle, and I'm really excited about both of those. I can't wait for them to become live so I can buy a bunch.
Yeah.
I'm going to swap out all of my gauntlet wheel towels to the small weapon of mass drying, and I'm going to get a bunch of those purple, the smaller Dry Me a Rivers, the waffles, they're called.
Yeah.
Jamie needs to call up the boat and get them to paddle faster because
yeah.
I need Mr. Twisters. I need.
There you go.
Yeah.
Adamo, can you answer this? Does THOR I'm not sure I have that answer. Does THOR Canada have the Maniac line?
The Maniac line? No, but Carzilla carries it, I believe.
Carzilla. Okay.
Or a TOC.
TOC or Carzilla has the Maniac line. What are some other things that came out? What do you guys think about Tech Choice?
I've never tried it, but I'm excited to try it. I have the Tech Choice, the detailer. I got that from you, I want to say.
I was going to say I had it.
Yeah, I got it from you when I cleaned out your garage, and I still, that was one of the ones that I kept.
Maybe you should have kept it, I
did. Okay. But I want to get the rest of the line.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited. Like I have all 3 of the new Fine Lab polishes. I'm excited to try those. I saw a demo at SEMA, but I didn't get to use it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
What do you think about the coating? So I have a question for you guys. Do you think the price of a coating is directly related to its performance?
No.
That's a question. Now, they look intriguing to me. I can afford the Tech Choice coatings. Right? And I really would like to, because heck, you cannot beat the price at all. In fact, of their products, you cannot beat the price. I mean, so I'm interested.
Yeah, they're like $30.
Yeah, but it was just something I was curious as to what you guys think, as if it
I mean,
was
I used to
price
think that,
related.
and then
Yeah.
thick came out.
People are saying no. Well, that's true.
Exactly.
Because
That's
like
what changed
thick
my
is
mind was
nuts
thick.
for $70.
Yeah.
Like if you, in my opinion, if you're on a budget and you're trying to do a coating for your car,
Yeah.
just buy thick from Detail Co. It holds up
There you go.
really well. Yeah, No Hype
Yeah,
is another
that's
one.
true. That's true. Okay, you guys, that's true. Thank you for setting me straight there. I'm excited though. Do you plan on buying any of the coatings just to try? Any of you?
Which ones?
I'd
The
have to buy
Tech
more
Choice?
cars.
Yeah,
it's-
I will buy the Tech Choice ones for sure,
Yeah,
because
I think I will
you know, I
too.
can use them on customers' cars.
Yeah.
And I'll probably use a few on cars that I'll see more often than not, so I can, you know, keep an eye on how they're doing, and easy enough to video and report back. But
Yeah.
you know, I'll definitely try them and see how they are. I mean,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you for the price? You know, I don't know what their longevity is, but I would do them as a 1-year coating or
Yeah, Rich
or a
just
test
said
vehicle.
Tech Choice coating is not great, a year at best. So
Well,
I
a
guess
year
yeah,
at best for
depends on
$30.
experience. Yeah. Yeah,
I
it
mean,
might be
I always looked at it as well, I mean, for me, when I was doing coatings, it's like, if I'm going to spend 8-10 hours polishing a car, getting it all ready, doing all the prep, my time is super valuable to me. I would rather invest in a coating that was more expensive, get a little bit more longevity out of it, and not just not chance it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I
absolutely.
feel. I
So
want
I
the
always
best thing I can put on there, you know.
Yeah.
I have
And
a couple of customer vehicles that you know, they would you know, for no charge allow me to put a coating on to see you know, what the longevity is like on it. So
yeah.
I'm interested in the Pi car, all their maintenance products.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
saw all of that, and they also redid their polish line. So O2, the go-to, is like
Everything is redone. It's either a V2 or a brand new formulation.
they removed the wax out of 04, I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
So there's no wax or fillers in that one anymore. They
Yeah.
redid the whole line. So
Candidly, it's
think
a little bit
that's-
of a bummer because I haven't tested the maintenance products that I do have yet on camera. So now I have to like buy new ones.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, I'm excited. But I mean, for them to redo the whole line,
Yeah.
I mean, they were fantastic before. So you know, hopefully, the bar is set even higher. I really like the Picar polishes. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about this question here? What do you guys think about it? Do you think that spray coatings will eventually eliminate standard coatings? We have Pan's new spray coating that just came out.
I'm excited for that one.
That has the same tech as his 8-year, correct? I believe it's the same.
Both of his coatings,
yeah.
the same
Both
resins.
coatings.
He said.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say Phobic was the first spray coating that I really thought did a great job.
Yeah.
Previous to that, we had like Immortal from Phoenix COD. It's not bad, but it's honestly nowhere near as good as Kronos, and the application time of Kronos wasn't significantly longer. Yeah. Phobic was like the first one that I saw a sprayable coating could actually last and work well.
Have some longevity. And 365.
365
I've had some really
from
good luck
Nexen.
with 365. That one's been fantastic.
Yep.
365.
And you throw it in the freezer and it lasts forever.
Yeah, and that's what I love about it, right? I mean, you know, with anything else, you know, there is a shelf life once it's open. With 365, throw it in the freezer and you're good to go. I think Pan said the same thing about his. So that really intrigues me, especially.
So Pan,
trying.
Yeah, it's crying in the corner.
I've heard Pan's spray coating is excellent.
Yeah.
We can somebody who will have a review on it soon is Jason from AMI Detail.
He's got
him a bottle as part of his auction winnings, which by the way, he received all of it, and I see him in the chat here. He received all the auction stuff today, and I got a super nice message from him. I appreciate that, and I'm just glad that everything got there unscathed, and he got all of his stuff, and it was a super nice thing that he did, and we'll just leave it at that. But
I'd like to know what he's going to do with 25 gallons of
5 gallons,
5 gallons of 25 liters of what was it, pure wash?
Yeah, it was 48 pounds of pure wash.
Yeah.
which by the way dilutes at like 300 to 1. So he's going to be able to wash.
I liked pure wash
forever. Yeah, so
It's a great experience.
Jason, I'll buy some off of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
25
I
liters of it.
but I think
I'm just pumped that I'm just thrilled that it arrived and didn't leak.
yes.
Right.
Because I was so
Huge
worried
win.
about
Yes,
like a
that is a huge
$500
win.
bottle
Yeah.
of
pure water.
yeah. So that was kind of an interesting thing. I mean, there was this auction that was done on the last day of SEMA, and I was looking for boxes, and I went over to Fine Lab, and I said they were the booth next to us, right? And I said, well, I say next to us, next to Thor. So I walked over to Fine Lab and I said, hey, do you guys have any boxes? We're doing this auction and we're trying to raise money and we've got this situation and I need some boxes I can pack some stuff in. And he's like, I got you. And he comes over and he's got like 3 giant bottles of polish and he drops them there. And then he comes back with like a polisher. Then he comes back with a 5-gallon jug of soap.
He kept coming back.
And he just kept dropping stuff. And then Eddie's making fun of him. He's like, you know, this guy's got to ship it all. He's pointing at me. And I'm like, that's fine. And then
I can't remember his name.
He hands me a hundo. Like, here, I'm going to cover some shipping too. Like,
yeah,
awesome.
So,
shout out to Fine Lab.
Yeah, shout out to Fine Lab.
Yeah, exactly.
They really stepped up, and that was completely like unnecessary, but also awesome at the same time. I think their new polishes are going to be great. They have a self-healing coating that I think is really cool.
I did get the samples, the A50, A500, and A1000.
I got those too, but they're
at my house.
Oh,
so the A1000, which is their like finish polish.
Yes.
He put 2,000 grit sanding marks on a hood, and I watched him remove them almost entirely with their finish
with
polish.
A1000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Yeah.
So
pretty crazy.
I don't know. I think that's really cool. What else did we see there?
I agree, Conway.
Yeah.
Adamo and I went to Detail Guards, and they gave us both Scrub Wall 360s, like full Scrub Wall, which is a product I've already loved for a long time.
Yeah.
My fellow Canadian brethren.
Oh yeah.
I saw some KTC tools that I really liked, like getting into the tool side of things. They had some like hose clamp removal tools that were awesome. Nepros had some new ratchets that were out.
Yeah.
Milwaukee's new vacuum system is really cool. The Nexus system with their remote control. Mirka's vacuum was awesome, super quiet. I talked to Sonic. I talked to Levrack. I think I'm going to get a Levrack next year. That's something I've wanted for years. Like you talk about like aspirations. That's something that's been on my list for at least 2 years. And I talked to them this year and they're like, we'll work with you on something. If you want, we'll give you a discount.
That's
okay.
Awesome.
Amazing. Like, so Next Led, we talked to Next Led. Kristen, you talked to them. Adamo and I talked to them.
Yeah. Chelsea, I would love to try I will try the Avant-Garde. See how.
Good night, Conway.
See how they're ours. Oh, Conway's going.
Later, Conway.
Have you guys tried any products from Avant-Garde?
I have not yet.
Their booth really interested me, but they were super busy when I was there, so I didn't engage them. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, I have not tried any of their products either. I know Chelsea was really interested in Avant-Garde. I have not tried anything from them though. If anybody in the chat has, drop it in the chat so we can kind of conversate. Again, I've heard of them, but I've never purchased anything. Here's a good question. Did I just lose it? North Face Hiker. If I don't do rinseless, is there any reason for me to buy low key over soft wash? If you don't do rinseless.
I like low key as a pre-soak in the winter. It really cleans well.
Yeah.
Hi, Steve.
But I mean, I think, what do you guys think? Would low key clean better than soft wash?
I don't know. I really love soft wash.
I love them both.
Yeah,
they're both good.
They're both good in their own. Again, low key for me in the winter, like you just said, Becca, or at any time for a pre-wash.
It's really versatile, right? You can spray it, you can rinse it, you can.
Yeah. But if you're not into rinseless and you like just doing traditional washes, soft wash is a winner.
Yeah.
Soft wash is good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Somebody
I wish
we had Tesla loops here, Steve.
I know Oh yeah, the Tesla Loop. Steve was in the car with Jeff and I, right? When we went through the Tesla Loop. That was really cool. I had to show my kids that video.
Yeah.
I think Steve was recording for his kids as well. Just
Yeah.
so neat, such an experience.
I was in it probably 10 times. So if somebody doesn't know what we're talking about, in the Las Vegas Convention Center, so there's different halls, right? There's West Hall, there's Central, there's North, there's South Lower and South Upper. And if you're walking from west to south, which are the two furthest away from each other, it's probably a good 20-minute walk, honestly, like between going through parking lots and the Sky Bridge and some other things. So the Boring Company, which is owned by Elon Musk, which is, obviously he owns Tesla as well, but the Boring Company bores holes underground. And they created this thing called the Tesla Loop, which is basically a loop of tunnels that Teslas drive through continuously because they are zero emission vehicles, right? So they can be underground. And basically you can get in one at West Hall and pop out in South Hall, and then you just get off. So it's like a 3-minute car ride instead of a 20-minute walk. But it's so efficient that like there really aren't lines for the cars. And I mean, I'm not personally a big fan of Tesla, but I think that this is actually like really, really cool. And I used it quite a bit.
It was great.
And they're going to keep building underground, like from the airport all the way. I mean, it's a very novel idea, and it's free.
Yeah.
From the airport?
So all of the convention center stuff is free. Resorts World is paid because the convention center subsidizes.
Oh, so it's just free through the. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay.
Resorts World is paid, and they have a tunnel that goes to the airport, Adamo, that is not connected yet, but it will connect at Central Station. It's all drilled. They just need to actually physically connect it, is what we were told by the driver.
Yeah.
And that will be a paid segment, but I guarantee you it will still be less expensive than an Uber or a taxi from the airport, which is typically like $20 to $30 bucks.
Yeah.
I am curious if there's an earthquake.
Yes, and the Boring Company also makes a flamethrower. That is important to note.
Yes. And Becca, that's a good question. How sturdy is it? What is the infrastructure like underneath? If there was an earthquake, I wouldn't want to be underground at that point. Whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
The loop is made out of concrete segments. So they're giant sections of concrete that create a tunnel. I think there's like 6 segments in the loop, like the actual horseshoe. It's very similar to like what they would use for piping water under roadways, right? Or for tunnels, or for like support for bridges and stuff like that. So I think that there's a lot of engineering that goes into it. It seems pretty safe, but I don't know. The other thing is though that so I work in IT, and our company hosts in SwitchNap, which is a data center in Las Vegas. And the reason why we choose that particular area is because Las Vegas is a natural disaster avoidance zone. So if you look at a map of the country and you look at like where hurricanes and tornadoes and earthquakes and all of these things happen, there's like this triangle over Las Vegas where there aren't any natural disaster zones. So I think it's probably really safe for the area that they're in.
Yeah. I didn't see a car that caught on fire at SEMA. Did you guys see that? I didn't see that.
No.
I'm not sure what that's about. I do have a question I want to get to, because it actually is a good lead way to, if you guys have followed, I'm not sure, but Chelsea, Jelena, and I have done a Battle of the Brands segment. And we started with Wash, Clean, Seal. We then went with the interior, and coming up next on my channel, the first week of December, I believe it will drop our wheels and tires. So Adam is asking, what is everyone's favorite wheel lineup? Mine right now is Yum Cars. I couldn't stop admiring my wheels. And this is a good question. So what would you guys like to see in the Battle of the Brands for wheel and tire? Now, you guys, Yum is amazing. Luminous is amazing. We have BBE. We also have Ragnarok. There are so many things. This is going to be a head-to-head battle. So I'm curious for you guys to kind of, give me your thoughts on what you would like to see go head-to-head between Chelsea, Jelena, and I. Now, we have already kind of chosen our brands, but that doesn't mean that it could change. I think this is kind of a cool thing to talk about.
Are you going to be doing because there's two thoughts. You know, I guess maybe the UK, which is wheels and tires separately. There's, you know, the all-in-one like Blaze or Maniac or.
So whatever brand we choose, it's the system that they use.
There's so many good ones.
Yeah, there
I mean,
is.
I'm using Yum right now.
This is going to be a
Yum,
Maniac
GT,
is a great
Luminous.
one.
Yeah.
I used
GT.
I used
Luminous.
Yum once, Yum wheel, and I bought a
It blew your
5-gallon
mind.
or 5-liter immediately
Yeah.
after it.
Yeah.
It's
It's
one of the
good.
few that I own a
I have
5-liter of. If you're doing wheel and tire and you're looking for a combo,
Yeah.
Ethos Total is nuts. And I recognize that like Ethos is kind of more of a consumer-based brand, but Total is insane. It works really, really well. Instantly browns on tires.
Actually, I think I might have that.
It's orange. It's bright orange.
I'll have
I
to
could
look.
send you some if you don't.
You just use a lot. When I used it, like you use a
Mhm.
lot to
You do.
clean one tire. That was my problem with it, but it works really well.
I love Yum wheel
There's-
foam.
Maniac
There's
is also
Josh's
really
new
good,
brake too.
Oh yeah.
There's Josh's new brake. You can use
Did
as
anybody buy that
APC on
yet?
tires.
Yeah. I didn't. And somebody else was talking about their Pineapple APC. I don't know what that would do on wheels, but it is an APC. I don't know KGM. Somebody
tires.
talked to me. KGM Spotless. Is that what somebody said?
Yeah.
I haven't seen this wheel series.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I haven't.
It's
so
good.
I guess I need to. KGM
I agree,
creative.
Tire. Somebody send me a link. Yeah, I would like to watch that. I haven't yet. Wheel foam definitely is great. Yeah, I'm excited for that's another line. Josh's new things. We have the pineapple, the Indo rinseless, which I did not realize he was half Indonesian. Did you guys? Did you know that?
I did
He's
not.
half Indonesian. His father is Indonesian.
Hmm.
Hence Indo rinseless. No, I really don't know if I think actually that might be why it's Indo rinseless now that I think about it. But anyway. Just a did you know? But yeah, I'm excited to try any rinseless.
I sent you the link for KGM.
Oh, thank
Christy.
you. Perfect.
Yeah.
Chris says Ethos wheel cleaner stunk up my whole garage. Poured out a whole gallon.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
it doesn't smell good.
I didn't use their regular wheel cleaner. I used Total, and Total is a wheel and tire. So I don't know if that's the same one that he was using, but
yeah. Adam's
David
wheel
is
and
playing with
tire
Indo right now.
used to be my go-to. When I first started, I started with because it was Walmart, Adam's wheel and tire. And yeah, that is still a staple.
Ragnarok is really good too.
Yeah,
Ragnarok.
You can spray it, you can foam it, you can dilute it, you can
foam it at 15-1. It still is nuts.
Yeah. Corey says Dactyla and Primus foam for wheels.
Primus at 5-1 is fantastic.
Yeah. Tunnel says, I think I'm the only one who doesn't like the wheel system. Way too many steps.
Well, I just use Yum wheel. I foam it.
You don't have to use all.
Yeah.
You don't have to use the wheel.
I use Yum wheel and a foam cannon straight. So the foam cannon will dilute it like 12-1, 15-1, depending on the foam cannon you're using. And I find it works really, really well.
Yeah.
Yum on dress is really good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Especially tires and an engine bay. Adam says about the Rincovo foam cannon and Yum wheel foam works great from it.
Yeah. And I understand some people don't like the different steps, but I enjoy wheels. Like wheels are my thing. They're like the jewels on the car. The paint looks great and everything. It's shiny, but you got dirty wheels or your wheels aren't right or your tires are brown. I don't know. Maybe
David said try Built Handler Auto Wheel.
Yeah.
I liked Built Handler. It was great. I think I sent that to Adama when I was done with it, or maybe I sold it on secondhand detailing, but I liked it. It worked really well. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to end up buying from Thor between now and the end of the year for testing. Pan V2 this whole line, plus a spray coating.
Yeah.
All of the Yum coatings, which I thankfully already got, but Josh has a bunch of new products. Luminous had a bunch of new products at SEMA. Co DIVA had new products at SEMA.
Yeah.
Fine Labs.
Vitocos are all going V2s.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like things are happening too fast.
Really quickly. And then with the towels as well.
Yeah.
And then we have, Clean Pan, right? He has the Decon shampoo, but he's also doing some V2s, isn't he?
He did the whole
Yeah.
line.
All of his line.
Almost the whole line.
Yeah, everything except for like
except rinseless.
Rinseless.
the rinseless and the coatings, the 3-year and 8-year
Okay.
didn't do too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but he came out with a decon wash. He came out with an iron remover. He came
Yeah.
out with an acid wash. He came out with a bunch of other V2s, his tire dressing and his soap and everything else.
His tire dressing is now water-based.
Mhm.
His
I can't
interior
wait
quick
for that.
detailer is V2. His exterior will be V2.
There was a little bit of streaking I know that people complained about with the exterior quick detailer that I think
Phoenix.
What about Phoenix? Any love there?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Phoenix is nuts. For the money, I think Phoenix is an insane value. And if you're a detailer who does it professionally, something like Phoenix or Detail Co., those would be like my go-to if I was actually making money and cared about how much money I was spending on chemicals. Like
Kraken is nuts. Kraken on wheels is nuts. Kraken and Furies together is a great combo if you need that.
and Apex embarrasses soaps that cost 2 to 5x what it costs.
Yeah.
Like
his 4 Horsemen is, I mean, he has good, his interior, I'm sorry, but Typhon,
Typhon's good.
the interior video I did again with Chelsea, Typhon, I forget about it. I'm going to be honest with you. It's one of those that like I sit on the shelf and then other products start to come and I have to remember that I have products in the back, and Typhon is one of those, and I need to bring it out more often because man, it's amazing. Phoenix is great. I don't know why they are so slept on. I don't feel like Phoenix gets the love that it should. Yeah, Steve, ridiculously underrated. I completely agree, and I'm not sure why.
I think
more
it's because it's not very heavily marketed.
Yes, I was just going to say the marketing and social media,
and they're not particularly like pretty.
Yeah.
I think it's just one of those things that like if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really, I don't know, it just doesn't get the love and the push that it needs. But every single Phoenix product that I tested, I enjoyed. Well, I would say with the exception of Immortal, I didn't love Immortal, but Chronos was fantastic. Apex is fantastic. Titan works really well. Their rinseless was okay. I mean, it wasn't my favorite, but it was fine. Peleus is great.
It's great on Windows too. Peleus is great on Windows.
Yeah.
Jerry had a really good question.
Yeah,
what
Jerry.
products would you recommend? Yeah.
I was just going to bring that up. Thank you.
For a rinseless beginner.
Oh man.
That's my dad.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does he live? What state?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Okay, so he's dealing with snow. So I would probably say like Nemesis or Loki, something with high cleaning power because he's going to be dealing with snow a lot.
And
those are both really inexpensive
from snow. Yeah.
Something like Hero or Clean Till Eco Wash, I wouldn't recommend because they're kind of low cleaning power, but you know,
I'll hook them up.
Yeah, hook them up, Becca.
I was gonna say I'm sure he has some rinselesses already.
Yeah, so. I think
so. Several.
The lack of label updates in Phoenix is frustrating. You know, I know there is a way to tell, but I'm going to be honest with you. This is where I was frustrated.
I agree.
And have been frustrated very much so because you don't know what is the V1, the V2, or the V3. So I totally agree with that. I know that labels cost a ton of money. I know that they are not something that you can just reprint at the drop of a
compared to the confusion that it causes.
Exactly. I think for marketing purposes and for the consumer, I think updated labels are key. So I don't know.
I think
man panicked in 2020 and bought 1 million labels.
I think
and now he's getting through them. Yeah, but I think that is true though.
I think he has the same problem as NextLed.
Yeah, I know.
I think that he's not charging enough for his products to build in the proper margin that he needs for innovation and for dealing with things like labels and stuff like that that are more unexpected costs.
Yeah.
And it's the same conversation that we had about NextLed. Like NextLed builds excellent products, but they're not getting picked up by distributors because there isn't enough margin in the product for it to make sense to distributors to be able to put them on sale, to be able to deal with shipping costs and everything else.
Yeah.
And it's like, if if your model is to come up with a really inexpensive product, you're going to need to do direct sales. And, you know, I will say, though, I love the fact that he has empty bottles that are like, that have the diluted labels and all of the stuff on it. Like,
he does put
dilution bottles are great.
Into it.
It's fantastic.
It's so cohesive, right?
Yeah.
I mean, at one point I was displaying all of my lines. I mean, I've moved to press-alls.
Made my labels, with wizards and shit.
I know. I love KRIS. He's so witty. I do agree, though. I feel like, and maybe it's just me, but I feel like Phoenix definitely needs an overhaul when it comes to the labeling. And
well, he does have that new black label he's coming out with, which I think looks a lot better.
I think will help.
The black label is really cool. Yeah.
But you know,
imagine the bottles with all black labels.
Now, North Face Hiker makes a good point that sometimes we dodge a great product because the bottle isn't fancy. I totally agree. I agree that is an issue. But at the end of the day, right? People like what's pretty. People like what's aesthetically pleasing. I know, again, it's not to judge a book by its cover, but I don't know.
I don't know if it's about pretty or anything either, but as long as the instructions are proper, you know, which version you're getting. If you know, instructions have been updated, you know, getting that information out would be, I don't know, pertinent in my
panel times 6. He doesn't know how to use it because it's the old label on the ethos. So that's a problem if things aren't, you know, well read with directions. And I appreciate a company that includes dilutions. You guys, I'm gonna ask a question too. The QR code thing. Now, I think it's cool, and I do appreciate companies that include a QR code, but I don't think it should take the place of the directions on the label.
I agree with you 100%.
You agree? Okay.
I like the fact that a QR code can be continuously updated. So like I recently tested CarPro, and I got roasted on ECH2O because I didn't use it as a rinse list, but nowhere on the bottle did it say you could use it as a rinse list. But at some point on Sky's the Limit, they updated it, and like 3 of 10 distributors also updated it to say, oh, you can use this as a rinse list at this 20-to-1 dilution or whatever it was, 200-to-1 dilution. And like, had I been able to scan the QR code and see some updated instructions, I think I would have appreciated that. And I think it's also nice for brands that have a lot of languages that they have to deal with. You know, a Nova car gives you those booklets, and it's like 20 pages long because it's every language. But if
Labo tries to put all of that information on everything that's in that 20-page booklet onto the back of a 250 ml bottle, you know.
And you need to have your camera on your phone set at like 8x so that you can read it.
See, KRIS,
I've tried increasing the size on the bottle.
I totally agree with this. I think a QR code should take you to a how-to video.
Yep, I agree.
I totally agree with that.
Yep.
I agree with that 100%, KRIS. Yes, or an SDS sheet as well. Both. Totally.
I think CleanTool got it right. Like, CleanTool has good instructions on the bottles, but then if you go to their website, there's a lot more available.
Yeah.
And there's videos.
They also have a QR code on their bottle too.
Yeah.
CleanTool.
Yeah. Picar's new bottles, their labeling is beautiful. It is absolutely.
They have raised lettering and stuff.
Yes. Oh, nice. Just that kind of like shimmer, like almost like a glitter raised. They're beautiful. Yeah. I like the nice clear label on a clean bottle. When the bottle is clear and the label is translucent, there might not be anything worse. So I know this is an issue with Luminous, some of theirs that are the clear labels with the white. Sometimes that's hard to read. But yeah.
And I've gone completely away from bottles. I'm using my own, and I mean, once you know a product, it makes a difference, right? You don't have to read the instruction, but
correct. He is never going to let me live this down for the rest of my life, and I deserve it. I deserve it, Rick. That bucket. And who else? Okay, I forget now, but somebody else had the same issue as me, Rick. It's not just me. Somebody, I don't remember who now.
No,
but
no, I can't remember anybody.
putting those damn lips on those buckets is not easy, okay? Not everybody just has a freaking mallet in their pocket, okay? It was awful. God, I felt like such an idiot. Jamie's gonna never let me live it down either because I called him.
Franco said it was him.
Oh, it was Franco. It was you. That's right. What's up, Franco? I think I called Jamie. I swear I did, or I FaceTimed him, and I'm like,
Jamie's laughing. Yeah, LOL.
I'm like, what is going on here? Like, oh, it was awful.
I think you messaged all of us. You're like, what am I doing wrong?
I'm like, what am I doing wrong? You know, I'm just a weakling. That's all. Okay, I just have no arm. Yeah. Finally, I found a mallet and I whacked the crap out of it. But God, that was stupid. See, look at Gamma's kicked my butt and broke one bucket. You see?
You know what the worst part about Gammas is? Getting them off.
Yeah. I won't even
They
try.
make a tool to get it off.
I mean, you won't sweat getting them on once you've had to get them off. So I use a scrub wall 360 I was talking about from Detail Guards, right? It's a whole circle. The only way you can get that into or out of the bucket is to remove the Gamma seal. And that you have to like stand in it and like yank up on the side while you're doing it.
They make a tool to remove it.
I'm not doing it.
I don't have it.
If you need a tool to remove it, just leave the damn thing on. I'm sorry.
You know what? The answer is just to switch to Yeti buckets. I'm sorry. I love OG. I love Matt. I love the whole thing that they did there, but like just switch to Yeti buckets, put the lid on it, and call it a day.
Yeah. Yeah, it belongs to the bucket.
That's right.
Like, there's no other conclusion there. KRIS, I like that QR code on Detailco products that brings you to the We Are Detailing app, which
that would be fire,
I know
Jamie.
somebody was talking about. I think they're still having issues with the Android version. I believe Jamie, correct me if I'm wrong.
Means you just have to buy an iPhone.
Hate themselves already.
An
it doesn't need to be a good experience.
Yeah. I hope everybody has.
That was for Conway because I know he's an Android user.
And Conway left the building. So there's a few people who still swear by Androids. And it's so funny that there's such a divide. It's like Pepsi and Coke. You know what I mean? It's either one or the other and really never both. But
I tried to switch twice because I wanted to be able to help my customers a little bit more directly, like when they had Android things.
Yeah.
And both times it was like awful.
Jamie, QR, okay, even I can make a QR code.
They have an app for that, Jamie.
There is an app for that. Yeah, that We Are Detailing app, though, it's already blowing my mind. And I know it's still in the beginning stages and there will be so much added as time goes, videos and whatnot. Jamie says he hates apps, but man, what a treat, right? What a treat.
Green bubbles. I love Steve. Green bubbles for the lose.
Oh, Steve.
Steve's got it. Oh, look at now everybody's saying Pepsi. You guys, you know what's funny? I used to be a Coke fan, like Diet Coke. And now Coke just does not taste the same anymore. They've done something to it.
I haven't had pop in so long.
So now I usually opt for Diet Pepsi now over Diet Coke. And you guys, I'm trying to quit. One
Becca,
a day.
Are you Midwest enough to call it pop or do you call it soda?
I can go either way, but yeah, it's pop.
It's pop.
Pop.
But I haven't had one. I can't do caffeine anymore. So
David,
no coffee, no pop, no chocolate.
I like Coke Zero.
KRIS does. He has the Motorola Razor. I still have my
I would love a Razor.
Razors were cool.
You know what I want? I want the LG chocolate flip.
Oh, there you go.
With the little audio buttons on the front and the touch screen.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you live near the ATL, you have to be a Coke. Absolutely.
Okay. Unused soap mix in a foam cannon. If you remove and cap the bottle, how long should it be good for?
I think it depends on if you're using DI water or not.
DI or regular water.
A week.
Mind you, I've had Rogue in a capped foam cannon bottle for maybe a month and a half, almost 2 months, and it's been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you fill the cannon with DI water, I would say indefinitely. Honestly, like I've kept GSF in mine for months with DI water.
Yeah.
Because the problem is the surfactants in the soap will attack whatever minerals are in the water. And the worse your water is, the faster it'll go bad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Get funky.
That's right, David. It's shelf saver for a long, long time.
Yeah. There was another question I forgot to tag and I think I missed. That's okay. Man, you guys, I'm having so much fun. We've been on for an hour and 10 minutes.
Crap.
Oh, really?
How
That's
you-
cool.
Are we doing any giveaways tonight? Should we do a giveaway?
I hadn't planned on it.
I'll
be
send
honest.
somebody a case of Stay Strong. If you want to
You
do
still
something.
have a case? You still have
I
some?
think I have
How many
6
cases
or-
do we have left?
I want to say 6 or 7.
Oh,
No?
okay.
I threw a couple
We
in
have 6 or
in the auction boxes.
Yeah.
I don't think Jason got any because his box is already really full, but everybody else I think got some. So
Yeah.
That's cool.
We will have to do a giveaway. I'll be honest with you. It's November, which means Christmas shopping has begun. And I have a daughter who was born on Christmas Eve. So
I got
Birthday
you.
and
my money's tight. Before we do that though, I have a question that came up, Glossy Chris, and I did want to take a minute to respond to it. So Glossy says, Christy, with Chelsea out of Honest, will someone else be yours and Gary's third partner? So if you guys have not heard, I think Chelsea put a video out today, if I'm not mistaken. Chelsea has opted out of Honest Car Care, which, you know, it was her on her own accord, and I wish her all of the best. You know, doing something like this is huge, and it's a big life decision. The time that it takes to build a brand, it's unheard of because I have no idea, but from what I'm gathering, it's a lot. So I completely respect her for that. And I wish her the best. I am still on board and Gary is still on board. Will there be a third? I really cannot answer that at this moment. Right now, no. Will that change? I'm not sure. We have a meeting tomorrow where we were going to kind of talk about what we're doing with this brand, and we're going to, you know, kind of get things started. So I'll have more information, obviously, as it goes. I know January, like first quarter, we are going to get things started. So we have a couple of weeks to iron out some basic details, and then, and then we will let you guys know. But as of right now, it is just Gary and I. But yeah, super excited for what's to come. Big. It's big and it's huge. So thank you guys again for the support. I'm going to ask for Thor GC for Christmas. I heard Jeff is taking your spot.
Nope.
Let's see. Adamo, if you want pop with no caffeine in the Midwest, there's a caffeine-free diet. Yeah, there's lots of caffeine-free. I always have a hard time drinking caffeine-free sodas, though. It's kind of like decaf coffee.
It's like you're missing the point.
Yeah, I know, but I just can't, right?
I don't know.
I've, you know, if you go to a restaurant and they, you know, you say you want decaf coffee. We went for breakfast the other day, and brunch with my wife, and you know, you ask for decaf coffee, and you know they don't bring you decaf coffee. No, it's not fun. My heart's racing. I'm like, you
know what's sad?
Right away.
I don't even think the caffeine does it for me anymore. I drink it because I feel like my brain tells me
I become immune to it.
I think so. I'll be honest, because I could drink a cup and still fall asleep on my chair, and then I drink 2 or 3 thinking that I need it. You know what I mean?
I used to be able to drink an espresso after supper, and go to sleep, but it just you know, after
it's like a non-alcoholic beer, Chris. You're right.
I drink 2
We're
Celsius.
not drinking up in here, except if you do, that's totally fine. But it does nothing for me. So
I drink 2 Celsius every day, and I think that they have like 300 grams or something like that, and it doesn't even I do not feel it.
Yeah.
I would feel it instantly.
Look at all of us.
My Apple Watch would be warning me high heart rate or something.
It'd be like with that day we walked to South.
Yeah.
Oh my mamma mia.
I need to switch to tea because I believe tea is better for you, diuretically speaking.
That day we walked to South, and then at the end of the day we walked back to the hotel.
See,
I did 16,000 steps that day.
Yeah.
I did 100,000 steps in 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Next year.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I was all about it. I'd walk the whole thing, and at the end of the day, I'm like, yes, I want to walk back to the hotel. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
I was dying.
I'll tell you what. By the end of the first day, my shins hurt. Like literally by the end of the first day.
I lost 4 pounds in a week. I know you're gonna want to.
I lost 11 pounds in a week.
I know.
I left my soul in Vegas because
I was jealous.
after all that walking, I had to throw out the shoes I was using for a week.
Oh, you guys be quiet. I looked at a cheeseburger and gained 5 pounds. You know what? I don't want to hear it. Okay.
There was a freaking In-N-Out in my hotel.
Oh,
but
gosh.
you know what's funny?
Oh.
Adamo and I ate the same dinner at the same place every day for 4 days. We're both creatures of habit.
You know,
it was fantastic.
I didn't ask him or Eddie if they got In-N-Out being in California. Because it's something I feel like you have to experience. Because In-N-Out is only is it in
California, Arizona, Nevada is really
Arizona,
where it is.
Nevada. Okay.
There's a couple in Texas.
There's
I think.
is there? I didn't know that. Okay.
There was an In-N-Out at Link, the hotel that we stayed at outside. I did not eat there because there's an In-N-Out like right over there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, In-N-Out it's just something you have to do.
It's on my list next year.
It must be on a bucket list. Oh, Texas.
Yeah, Becca, we're going. I'm buying Becca.
All right.
Whataburger.
Okay,
I bought a Whataburger, but it's been years.
Oh,
I don't even remember. I don't even remember.
Kansas City has one.
Food in Vegas, really? Yes. As expensive as they say, yes. Although food is expensive anywhere, but I'll tell you what, I had a $12 water at my hotel.
When I went there in 2020 for Jessica's 40th birthday, things were really reasonable. You could go to a restaurant, you could eat, and it was $50 for 2 people. You could go and get something simple like pizza. It was, $5. Like, things were pretty inexpensive. Yeah. When I went last year for SEMA, everything had changed over to like what I would call resort pricing. Yeah. It's very similar to being at like an amusement park where you're going and get chicken fingers and fries and it's $16.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just it's kind of awful now. Now there are some places like, so on the first day, Adamo and I, we walked over to Walgreens because there's a Walgreens in Vegas, like right down from our hotel. And we got like bags of chips and a case of water and like random snacks
24
and
case
stuff.
of water.
And it was cheap.
In the hotel room. It's perfect.
Normal price.
Yeah.
But if you go to, you walk downstairs in the hotel in Link and you get a bottle of water, it's $8 to $12, like Christy had. Something thereabouts.
It was sparkling, so that was my problem. That was it. But still.
I had a sparkling water with supper every night. San Pellegrino was great.
You guys, can I tell you something really quick? Cowboys are winning 31-9. Just thought y'all should know that.
Yay, sports.
Boo.
I'm so happy that
my eyes. I'm sure you guys have seen my eyes.
I'm so happy that your baseball game is going so well.
I'm trying to find the score in the Oilers game.
Yeah. I mean, so just an example, Adamo and I went out to the restaurant that was in the hotel that we were at, and we would both have like steak. I would have a drink and he would have a sparkling water, and it was like $125. Wow. So that's about what Vegas is right now.
Now, I can say one night we went out to Caesar's Palace. I don't know if anybody has been to Caesar's Palace or had the buffet.
Yeah, it was like literally right across the... I was there almost every night, actually.
Yes, Adam. Yes, absolutely. But man, if you have not tried in your lifetime Caesar's Palace buffet, I would put it on your bucket list because it was quite the treat. The food was good. I think there was like a couple things I wasn't too privy of, but man, you literally, any culture, any cuisine, anything your little heart desires.
Did you walk through the forum shops that's connected to Caesar's Palace?
I didn't, but I believe like Jamie and Josh and all of them did, Pan, because that's where they bought all their colognes.
So they have like
Polly and I stayed where the machines were,
So they have this like indoor city that's designed to look like it's outdoors when you're walking through the forum shops. It's like these shops in Paris, right? And they have like a fake sky. So even at like 2 a.m., it's still like bright and it looks like it's sunset. It's really, really cool. Yeah. It's kind of trippy when you go there at midnight and you're walking around and you're like, oh, it's light out.
They did have the part that we were in when we walked in. I mean, guys, I've been to Caesar's Palace before, or Vegas before, but it had been like probably 15 years since I've been there, almost 20. But when you walked in, you do see like a blue sky with white clouds, and it's pretty trippy. It's amazing though.
Yeah, it actually looks like, I don't know if I can do this.
Adam, he says my Columbus Blue Jackets are in a shootout with Montreal at the moment. The
But
Oilers
the
lost
food was
5-1, so
$85 a person, but I think it was like 85 or $90 a person. But the amount of food that you can eat there it's pretty incredible. Yeah, I don't know. Food is so good. I wish I didn't like food as much as I did. You know? I don't know if anybody else is with me.
I can agree with you on that.
I really wish. I don't know. Jeff, it's to throw you off and keep you gambling. I did win $500.
Ooh,
I
nice
did.
job.
sweet.
I did on $20. I won 500, but at the Westgate where I stayed, and it was literally on a whim, hanging out with Christian, literally one night, and
See you, Mike.
I ended up
walked to a machine. That was it.
So for the first time ever, I left Vegas up. I was up about 400 when I was done, and all of my winnings were at Caesars actually. So I played at Link and I lost, and then I went to Caesars and I won, and then I played at Caesars another night and I won again. And yeah, I was having good luck with it was like a piggy bank game. It was strange, but anyway.
Yeah, it was actually really cool. Who was in here? I think it was Adam, and I know you guys are probably sick about. I have the notion that there's a lot of people who aren't into football. I'm not sure why. I love football, but Adam, you're talking about some of the players. So I just have to say there is a player on the Dallas Cowboys. His name is Jalen Cropper. He was just drafted this last year. He's a wide receiver, and he actually is from my hometown. I went to high school with his mom and his aunt. Really good friends with him. Look at now Jamie sleeping. I just had to put that out there. So go Jalen Cropper. Yeah, now I can afford a Yum ceramic coating. I wish, the $500 came at a perfect time. I have a daughter in college and she needed some things. So, things work out pretty perfectly, like when you need it to,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It worked out for me that SEMA didn't cost me anything. I won a trip from work, and
that's amazing.
Yeah, it was like a $2,500 budget, and I spent like $2,397 or something like that. Like I was right at the line.
Nice.
And yeah, it worked out really well.
Yeah.
But are you guys going back next year?
I hope so.
Now that I'm gone,
I feel like I can't not go. Like it was such an amazing experience that I have to. I mean, yeah. I hope I get there. Yeah.
I'm planning to go. So.
Yeah. I still want to even do MTE. Have you guys done MTE? I just wish it wasn't in January. It's the worst time because again, Christmas. You know what I mean? It's right when you blow all your money. Yeah, David, I'm hoping to be there. Yes, for Honest Car Care. I'm hoping that next year we have a shelf with a product or two. That would be absolutely
t-shirts.
Insane. Yeah. So yeah, definitely merch, right?
The SEMA is always on my birthday.
Yeah, that's pretty
Next
cool.
year it starts on the first day is the 3rd. It's the 2nd through the 5th.
Yeah. MT is great for East Coasters. Yeah. I've always heard it's a great time too.
Yeah, I've thought it would be fun to visit, go down, like visit OG, which is there, and visit.
That'd be a good idea, Chris. My kids would be like, what? Although my kids do want to go on a plane. So like that is my next.
It's in Florida, Adam.
Yeah, it is in Florida. Every year I save my tax money and I take my kids on one big trip. That's what we do. So I guess I could coerce them into going to MTV if I tell them they'll be on a plane. That might make them want to go. Except what would I do with them once they're there? But yeah,
you could do like Disney World or something in Orlando, Universal Orlando or something like that.
Yeah, except for to the flights and Disney World again.
Yeah, it'd be like a $6,000 trip for you.
I have to pick and choose. So
no, I mean I don't miss those days. Having four kids that young. Yeah. It would cost $3,000 to just go stay with my parents for a week.
Yeah, it's it's fun, but I enjoy it so much. I know people are always like, why don't you pay your bills or pay off a credit card? Or I actually don't have a credit card, but you know what I mean? So, it's just taking trips is a big deal. I I grew up taking trips. I don't know about anybody else, but I grew up going on vacations, and those are the memories that you have forever. You know,
David said if I
Life
visit
experiences.
OG, I'll need to take out a mortgage. But David, that's on you. I already own everything they sell.
yeah. Chris,
I gave Matt a hard time at SEMA, and I said, you need to come out with new things for people that already own all the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just the camaraderie alone, like going to these places like SEMA. I can't even describe it. Like unless you're there and you have met all of the people that you see, all of the time on social media and you talk to be able to connect.
That was one of my favorite parts.
Oh my God.
Meeting everybody and hanging out and, me and Jeff and we all talk, often.
Yeah.
You see everybody in the chats, but it was really cool to hang out and get to know everybody on a personal level. And SEMA was overwhelming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll be much more prepared next year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, the biggest part was
of what I need to like fix or change or do different,
The biggest part was the people for me. It was really cool to hang out.
Really. Chris says I'm a Mickey Maniac status VIP. I love Disneyland. I really do. I know you don't really appreciate, right?
Me?
Or Jeff, you're not. I thought you had said before you're not.
No, I'm fine with it. Actually, I would love to do Disneyland because I've been to Disney World. When I lived on the East Coast, I went to Disney World in Florida, but I've never been to Disneyland, even though I live a couple hours away from it.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Legoland a couple years ago, but adults can't get in without children. I don't know if you know that or not. And my children were home.
Like, what's up with that?
Adults can't go without children, and children can't go without adults.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing, but yeah.
This is a good question.
Yeah. Adamo, I'll let you guys answer as well. 127%. Yes.
So I would say it depends on who it is. Like, so I talk to Matt quite a bit. I talk to Anthony from the Rag Company quite a bit. I talk to, Eddie and Jamie and Pan and all these other people. I saw Larry Cosilla at a booth and just didn't approach him.
Oh,
I really wanted to. And I was like, that's Larry and he deserves to enjoy this. So I'm not going to bother him. What was really weird for me, because I've never thought of, and I still don't think of myself as like famous or anything like that. Right. But I had a lot of people that came up to me this year and just said hi to me, and they know exactly who I am, but I don't know who they are. Right. Like I've talked to you in the comments, but I don't know what you look like because you're a tag. Right.
Yeah.
And it's like somebody like I've talked to Wes Cat probably, I don't know, a lot, a real lot. But if he came up to me tomorrow, I wouldn't know what he looks like.
Oh, Steve.
That's going to be me next year.
Yeah, I was telling you guys backstage, Jackson from Christine Auto Detailing.
You're the best, Steve.
He's out of Vegas. Mm-hmm. I totally fanboyed on Larry Casilla and ruined their little moment, I'm sure. I did take a picture for them, but I felt bad afterwards. In fact, I should probably email or send a message to Jackson and just say, I'm so sorry. Because right in the middle of their conversation, I was just like, Larry, oh my God, I've been watching you for so long. And he's like, and sometimes I think to myself, like, how many times does that happen, to these people throughout the day? Like, I probably look like
next time I see Steve, I'm gonna draw a crowd because I'm gonna scream.
Yeah. I did. I was starstruck.
Mr. Pearson.
Everyone.
Yeah,
you know what? For me,
it's amazing.
Seeing everybody, you converse, or you talk to everybody online and whatnot, and there's a closer group that you get to know a little bit more. But seeing some of the other people, I think the biggest thing for me was everybody was so down to earth. Everybody's so really cool, and you talk detailing, but you talk life. Sarah Marioff, it's such a cool group. Detailing, the detailing world has welcomed me in with open arms, so it's it was really cool.
I got to meet Keeve. I got to meet Bruce, and Eddie I'd already met, and Christy I'd already met, but I got to see Adamo for the first time in person.
Yes.
That was it was pretty.
Amazing.
Jeff's like my brother, right?
We talk like every day, and yeah.
It was nice to see Christy and Pan, and Josh was.
Oh, Josh is a treat.
Such a cool guy.
Well,
I miss Becca.
And what was even more fun is like going to the house that Eddie and the team rented and sitting with like Eddie and Josh and Pan and
Nick McGurk and
Nick McGurk and like all these guys. Like there's
John from C6.
Yeah, John from C6 is there. We're just sitting there like chatting, all of us, and nobody's recording. Nobody's talking about
Nick and Kelly.
Life, you know.
Yeah,
I'm a hugger. I'm gonna warn you guys for next year. I'm a big hugger.
Oh, Becca,
I hugged everybody.
Becca.
Everybody's gonna bring it on in.
Yeah, it was
that
a
house. That house, though. That house. No, not
the minute I walked in, I'm like, there was some videos.
No, not staying in that house no more.
We're not talking G-rated.
Yes.
Just letting y'all know right now.
Eddie and crew rented a house.
No,
I'm
out.
That was definitely used to film pornos. 100%.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It was Frank Sinatra stayed there one time.
That's Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Which, again.
No, but it was funny, like because Adamo and I we went over there. It was I guess it was the first night. It was a Tuesday, and or no, it was Monday night. It was before the show. And like,
I got there Sunday, so you got there.
And
Monday,
they like go
Monday
into John
night.
from C6's room, and they like changed his air conditioning temperature to like 52 degrees. So he goes in there and it's freezing. Like there's all these antics going on.
Okay, I've never heard it called mattress actresses. I love that. Yes.
Wow.
That's what all the OnlyFans people put on their.
This like big square took up the whole living room with like a concaved, like, I'm just telling you.
I don't even want to think
it was
about
a couch that was
all over.
I'm
like, I hope nobody is sleeping on that, and if they do,
Exodus, it was Freak Sinatra. It wasn't Frank. I think that there was a little bit of Jamie.
It was gross.
We were talking about
mirrored,
that. Yes.
like big mirrored, you guys.
No, Chris, no. I'd be scared.
Yeah, anyone bring a black light? Heck no.
Exactly, Greg.
Sit down. I guarantee you wouldn't sit down anywhere.
Nobody went near that in that room.
You wouldn't even get in the shower. You know what's weird? Like even going into the bathroom, I hate to say this, but I kind of felt like, ew. Like not because of who was staying there currently, but you get the feeling like you just know that there was some things.
That place is haunted, probably.
Why does Jeff know? Why does Jeff know
Good time.
Why does Jeff know that?
I don't know what I know.
And once you had a few drinks, you didn't care anymore, but it was funny.
Oh yeah, that's right. I showed up with a bottle of bourbon, handed it to Eddie.
Yeah. I drank out of a glass that I probably should have washed first. I
drank bottled water.
Oh,
Smart.
The mattress actress thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Instagram, I guess, would be the answer to that.
Yeah.
Because it's hard not to get thirst traps in your feed.
Never renting a house again. Never renting that house again.
It was okay. It was not a flower pot, by the way. It was just a huge mason jar. It was huge, though. It was huge. That's all there was. There was
they usually use for flowers.
I guess sometimes. Yeah. However, there was nothing else to drink out of. Nothing. I would have just been drinking out of the bottle. I was resourceful. I did.
Yeah, Adam. I took some Buffalo Trace with me. It was just something to drink in the room. So I don't buy drinks all the time.
Guys,
Eddie definitely stole some.
Oh Lord, it was a good time though. And Becca, like I said, next year. Next year,
Becca.
We can share a room, Becca.
I have plans for shenanigans.
Oh yes.
You under Becca, it should be the master or master of shenanigans or director of shenanigans. That's your official title.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. No, it'll be.
We'll
fun.
see.
I was laughing
so
at
cool.
I think what was it the first night when we went to the zombies garden because
Mhm.
I'm thinking to myself, like, where's Jeff? And all of a sudden we get pictures and Jeff is just having a good old time. I don't know where
by
he went.
himself. I don't know where you were at Caesar's Palace, weren't you?
I'm like, what the heck? He was at a party.
I went to Caesar's. So
Thank you, Adam.
I was going to go to Zombie, and I probably should have gone, but it was like
Yes, you
a
should
40
have.
it was like a 40-minute drive to go 3 miles, and I was like, I'm
It
not.
was 20 minutes.
Okay, well, Waze would argue with you, but anyway,
It was 20 minutes.
I looked at GPS and I'm like, I do not want to spend this much time in my car tonight. So I went over to Caesar's, and
The way you drive, it would have been 12.
that's the night that I won. Actually, that was when I was up 500 at the end of that night.
Well, there you go.
And
Okay.
anyway,
All right.
so, but the group pictures, I missed out on those.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I was in one of the other ones, and I was actually surprised that I was in it because I didn't think I was. And then you
Yeah.
pointed me out.
You were, you said you weren't in the picture. I'm like,
Here's a
Lou
picture
flew
of
you
you
up
over
and
here.
circled it. I'm like,
He said that, and I was
who's
like,
that?
wait, what?
Yeah.
And next
Somebody
year I'm
roofie
going
Jeff
for
before SEMA? No.
next year I'm going for the full week. Forget this only 3-day business because I feel like I missed out.
I think
My
next
work is-
year
my
I'm
work
going
is
to
just gonna have
plan
to
to
understand.
go. I think I'm going to
Sunday.
plan to leave Monday morning and get there Monday morning or Monday, whatever, because media can still get in for the setup day. Like
Yeah.
Bruce had a whole bunch of stuff from day 0. And I
You should come in on Sunday, Jeff.
I'm going to get
Either-
there on Sunday, I
either
think.
Sunday or early Monday morning, one of the two.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
Coming-
definitely going to
coming in
drive
on
again
Sunday,
next year
Becca?
because that worked out really well bringing all the stuff home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you brought
Me-
stuff home? I didn't.
Yeah, I'm going to arrive to help. Hopefully, if the Thor guys let me help set up, I'll
Mhm.
be there Monday,
Yeah.
Tuesday, and I'll probably leave honestly Wednesday. After seeing Friday, that looks
Friday
insane. I
kinda
want nothing to do with Friday.
Friday
Friday
is
was insane.
Friday is the SEMA experience.
Friday is
So-
nuts.
Yeah.
So if you're
Like
not industry, you
our
can pay
show.
$100 and you can buy a ticket to go as just like a normal person who's not a part of the automotive world, and take part in SEMA, which is really cool. And Adam brings up an interesting thing, like the F1 stuff.
Oh yeah. So many people are talking about that.
That was
I'm
rough.
hoping that they don't do F1 again next year, or if they do F1, they do it a different, they push
Yeah.
it back
Yeah.
further,
Yeah.
because they mess up all of the traffic patterns in Las Vegas for F1 because they close down
The
lanes for lighting.
traffic
and
was-
stuff.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
saw
it was
so
really
many ill comments on social media after just about the whole debacle.
But isn't it on the same week, the couple of weeks after
It's 2
every
weeks
year
after,
so far?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so they have to start construction and planning prior to that, right? So
Yeah, I think that they need to
I don't
move
know
the
if they
event
can get away
further
with that.
apart, because SEMA is such a big, and I realize there are a lot of big draws for Vegas, but SEMA is a really big one. It's the biggest
Yeah,
automotive
huge.
car
Yeah.
show in the entire world.
Yeah.
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 And having all these lanes shut down, having all of the different traffic patterns, having all of the cones and other crap going on, it was really rough.
Exactly, Nelson.
Oh, multi-year.
Every Uber driver I took said,
Yeah. Talked about it.
this is so stupid.
Yeah. And the
every single one.
multi-year, it's like 6 years, or
They had a 10-year contract, so I think this is only year
there's
3
there's
or 4.
7
they're in.
years to go, I think. 6 or
Mhm.
7 years. Yeah. Crazy.
Through 2027.
Yeah, nuts.
Yeah. Totally nuts. But
Yeah, it is pure chaos, Jamie. Everything's closed, one ways.
yeah.
And the traffic's is bad as it is. So
Well, and from
yeah, it was
here,
tough.
it's 300 and something miles, and my first 5 hours of driving was 75, no problems, everything was cool.
The lighting.
And then you get into Vegas and you're 2 miles away from your hotel and you've got 35 minutes to go,
Yeah.
and it's
ridiculous.
it's awful.
Yeah. I don't know. Vegas is
I would love to be there for the race,
Vegas.
the
Yeah.
F1
me
race.
too.
I would love to see the race. I think that would be super cool,
Yeah.
once in a lifetime event.
Yeah. The majority of people there don't even know about SEMA. Yeah, there's so much to do. Yeah. You know, it's funny. Even one of our Uber drivers had never even heard of SEMA, had no
Really?
idea what it was. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That seems
How long
like-
has he been Uber driving?
Honestly, I don't even remember what they said. But I was like, wow, that is interesting. you know.
Rick Smith says this, you have to remember a majority of people there don't even know about SEMA. There's so much to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. SEMA was pretty packed.
Yeah. Although I did hear talk about it not being as packed this year as it was last year, that there was a little bit less people. And I don't know if that is true, but that it was congested.
I only went on the last day last year, which was the Friday, which was the same experience thing again.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a good radar for that.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it looks pretty darn packed to me. I'm like, if this isn't packed compared to last year, then I can't imagine what last year was like. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's
well,
expensive.
we'll be able to compare it next year.
Yeah. Yeah. Next year, Thor's coming in even hotter, I feel. Might even be a bigger booth, which I can't even
well,
fathom.
I mean, if you...
Wild.
I don't know what he's planning on, but like...
But Thor's booth was just...
Their booth was insane.
Incredible.
But also Fine Lab, Pycar, and Naziol all had decent-sized booths nearby.
Yeah. Except Pycar's was hidden. Pycar needs to be, and I even told him, it took a minute for me. It took me honestly like a day to even find Pycar.
I didn't know Pycar was there until you told me, and I had to look it up on the map to find it.
Yeah.
I'm sad I missed Pycar.
Your booth is hard to find it, and they were like, I know, people keep telling me this all day.
The Calgary Stampede, my lord.
I think if Thor was able to, multiply their booth by like 1.5 and add in Naziel, Fine Lab, and Pycar, it would be great. And I would agree with that. North Hall was not as full of exhibitors as last year. Yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time in North.
Is that where next LED was? That was North, right?
No, that was South.
Oh, that was South.
That was South.
LED was South.
Oh,
so North is all of the new vendors as well as car audio.
Okay.
And I walked through it twice. I found very few things to actually stop at. And I don't know. It just wasn't very exciting this year. Where last year I spent a ton of time there. Nexen was there. Vonix was there. Thor was there. DIY was there last year. Like lots of good brands. Wax Shine was there.
There were a lot of brands that didn't come this year.
Yeah.
That were there last year,
and Wax Shine didn't. I was bummed about both of those.
Yeah, Chris, except for you kind of needed that space in the middle
because of the podcasts
to walk and the podcast. And I think that was Jamie hit it on the nose going live like that every day. That was, I think that
was Thor Media.
That was the coolest thing.
That really
the lives, that was cool.
Because people felt, as what I've heard, felt like they were
included,
there. Were in it. Yeah.
They need a bigger booth with just the Thor Media cast
and I will say it was a little difficult to film in there. Like, so I was filming Adamo and people would like walk right through and stuff like that. Like there was some interruption, but that's just kind of the natural flow of the.
You know what? They just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah. Yeah, and seriously, there were times where I literally had to step back. Like Eddie had said, he even had to like walk out because it just was like literally wall to wall, like shoulder to shoulder. You're just like, who are you bumping into?
Everywhere.
Go
sit at the tables at the back where the little taqueria was.
Yeah, it was amazing. Awful taqueria, by the way. Those tacos sucked. But anyway, that was my.
Which ones did you have?
Just the 3 tacos. I thought they were awful.
Yeah, I know. The chicken or you had the.
Oh, the sava, the steak.
Oh, you had the steak?
I didn't like them. When I don't know. People
California.
It's California. I'm telling you, like we have standards when it comes to tacos. Okay.
I'm the same way with pasta. I made a mistake on night 1.
Yeah, the first night he ordered pasta.
And that's what makes me sad because then people just don't know what a great taco is. That's all.
Yeah. I got a message from Eddie and he was complaining about Mexican food, and then Adamo sitting next to me complaining about Italian food, and I'm like, you both don't understand.
Yeah, I made the mistake once last time.
Yeah, that just the flavor wasn't what I was.
Yeah, the pasta was cooked okay, but the sauce, like,
look at Jamie says, I just had an LA taco. I'm so glad. So you guys did have tacos. Yes, because you cannot go to LA and not have taqueria or taco truck. It's just insane. Jamie, good. That makes me happy.
Did anybody get sick? SEMA flu?
I don't think so. Oh, Eddie didn't like the tacos, but Jamie did. Well, damn it.
No, knock on wood.
Yeah,
I,
no.
I came home. I stayed away from my mom for 3 days, just making sure I was okay, making sure I felt okay, make sure I wasn't bringing anything home, because obviously what she's going through, I didn't want to get her sick.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but for 3 days, and knock on wood, it was good. It was really good. So.
Yeah. Eddie's like the cinnamon rolls, though. I mean, cinnamon rolls. Yeah.
I don't know if I think Jamie was okay. I think Eddie was okay this year.
I
mean,
don't
I think it was everybody was tired.
Yeah.
Like it was. I don't know if Jamie slept, really, really well.
Not in that house.
Or Eddie, for that matter. What's
Yeah,
that?
probably not.
Yeah,
Not
no, that was.
Yeah.
And I don't think Jeff got. I don't think Jeff got sick either. So
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't either. I felt good. I was just tired.
Yeah,
I was
I had
tired.
trouble sleeping in the hotel, and most nights I was getting like 3 to 4 hours of sleep.
Oh, yeah.
And then it took me like 2 or 3 days to kind of get caught up and get back to normal, but I never got sick either.
Yeah.
Good.
I had a little headache Friday morning, but I was good.
from
Was it
what,
Friday
though?
morning or Saturday? No, Saturday
So-
morning. Sorry, Saturday.
So you weren't sick. That was self-inflicted then, right?
Mhm.
It was the flower pot.
It was
It was the
a
flower
little
pot
bit.
that made you sick.
But I felt good. It was just getting on the plane. Once you get on a plane and you're feeling a little like under the weather, that was like the ugh. But thank God my flight was so short. It was only like 35 minutes. So
There you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie, Jeff's camera zoomed in on the
Yeah.
dog when you were gone,
That
Jeff.
was awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, his camera follows him around. It's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a Yealink camera. It has auto framing.
Flew. Yeah.
So if I come back here and I start talking, all of a sudden it'll zoom in on me. It's pretty neat. So,
I actually slept really well. Like
Awesome.
usually I don't sleep very well in hotel beds, but the Westgate, maybe I was just tired.
The bed at the
Even that.
where did we stay, Jeff?
Link. I would
Oh, the
say
Link.
honestly,
it was good.
I think the bed was really good. I think the room was
Yeah, it was
great. I had no
comfortable.
problems with Link. I would totally
Yeah.
stay there again. But
Yeah,
I
people
just-
were talking crap about the Westgate. They gave me an upgrade the minute I got there. And I had a really
They
nice
knew who
room.
you were.
yeah, your room was really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice. Oh, that's right. Jeff, you saw it. Yeah, it was.
Well, yeah, I
Helped me
walked
with
in,
my bags.
dropped your bags, and walked out.
Such a gentleman. Yes. Such a gentleman, though. Thank you. Because I would have died trying to get
Well,
to the hotel on my own. So.
well, so Jamie and Eddie were supposed to pick you up from the airport, but they decided to go to the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere,
have many
they got-
drinks.
and they got stuck at the
I
Wizard of
know.
Oz.
Yeah, it ran
So-
long.
So
right?
Jamie sends me a message and says, "Hey, can you go to the airport?"
They didn't
I mean,
upgrade you? Oh, man.
I mean, it's midnight. It's not like I'm doing anything else. Sure.
Yeah, it was beautiful. My plane was delayed. I would have gotten in a lot earlier.
I will say it was great that your bag was literally the first one to come out of baggage claim.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and it was so funny. Did you know my bag? Did you know it was going to be? Oh,
No, it's like a cheetah or a
Yeah,
leopard or something like that. A printed bag.
Jeff's carrying that around.
The very first one that pops out. Oh,
Okay.
Kristen Torres.
we are not bringing the lip serum next year. I still will never.
Jamie has
I will
that lip
never-
serum caught up.
I will never get over that because bless Nick's heart, Chanel 6, like that's not cheap. But the minute I
That
saw
short?
him put it on, and then Jamie, I'm like,
Have you that short that on YouTube from the live?
boys.
Yeah,
That's not
Jamie
my
just
true.
killed it. Jamie just killed it on the lip serum.
7 years of
6,
development.
7 years of development. It's got what did he say on the packaging? It's got the thumbprint. Thumbprint something.
Yeah.
Night Nelson.
Yeah, I just will never live it down. And Jamie's like, wait a minute, are you sure? Because right after he just, parted his lips with it, he was just like,
I wonder I wonder why you got. I mean, obviously, like, it's fine. I wonder why you got
we
upgraded.
got set up.
Like, why?
Spike.
Why
Flower,
did they,
it was
No,
why they randomly pick your room to upgrade?
Because she checked in so late.
You
I
were
guess.
there, right, Jeff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I bet they gave away all your
Like,
kind of room.
like,
No, Eddie was giving him a hard time, and I mean, he showed up loaded.
Yeah. She was
And
like,
he didn't drive. He didn't drive. He got driven, but he left Jamie in the parking lot for like
with Pan.
30 minutes with Pan. Yeah.
We took a shot. It was great.
He's like, yeah, we're getting shots of tequila, and anyway, yeah,
It was
the whole thing. It was the whole thing.
I did give Jamie. I did bring him cookies though, as I said I would. So
apparently, I got to bring Aero bars. I got to import a pallet of Aero bars for the booth next year.
I didn't have one of those, but everybody keeps talking about them.
Yeah,
so
next year I'm just gonna get breakfast at Dunkin' every day because it's right outside the booth, and it was like normal pricing.
Yeah,
it was like $6 for a coffee, same as it is here. You know, and not that $6 for coffee is reasonable, but
poor Mike Phillips. I fanboyed on him right outside of Dunkin', right mid like donut bite too. The poor guy. I totally ruined his breakfast. But
Who's that?
Mike
Phillips.
He was like mid donut. He, even still had some on his mouth, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. And he's trying to finish his donut as I'm like trying to hug him, and oh my god, it was kind of awkward at first. He was such a good sport though, and we did take a picture together, and he talked to me but that was funny. I'm like, I probably should have waited till he, ate his donuts. Poor guy.
David, I did miss the Tim Hortons. Yeah.
But yeah.
Timmy's is the best.
Tim Hortons. Yeah. Well, guys, I have to tell you, we've been on for an hour and 50 minutes.
What?
Which is amazing.
Really?
But I've got papers to grade.
You've got football to watch. Don't lie.
No, the football game is on. No, I do. I have
football to watch.
I have.
Is there any way? Can you show us papers and
why don't we let
the chat grade papers?
They're in Google Classroom.
Well, just send us a link, and we'll go in, and we'll all grade the papers for you.
That would be amazing.
Everybody take 2 or 3 each. It'll be done in about 10 minutes. And
everybody gets an A.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm going to be a tough grader.
Sure you do.
They're going to be getting D's.
It's my Avid class. If I don't,
that's what we call it now, right? I got to go grade papers.
Mm-hmm. I got to go watch football.
Yeah.
I'm watching it. Raiders was scored, by the way.
Why are you blushing, Christy?
What subject, Corey? It's Avid. So advancement via individual determination. It's like college prep, basically.
Oh, cool. So everybody gets an A because if they're going to college, they should be.
Pretty much. A lot of them are very much go-getters. I have a few squirrels in there.
College
rolling papers, not grading them.
I'm not a detailer first. I'm a teacher first, and actually, lots can go wrong when I grade papers because. By number, 27, it's just kind of like you don't even care anymore. Like I'm done. So,
that's good to know.
Well, I'm serious. The first 10
hopefully you get your paper graded right at the end, and you get
attention, and then after
you want to be one of the first ones to hand it in, so you're at the bottom of the pile.
I'm done. You're good. You're good. Yeah, you get on my nerves. So no. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I really do. Actually, I should probably stop talking.
Great paper.
I really do great papers.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
I know, right?
Even somebody else started. Becca, drink water.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I negotiate better grades by fixing teachers' cars.
That's what we should do. Every time somebody say drink water, everybody take a shot or something next time.
Yes, detailing is my therapy too. After a long day with the kids, I'll tell you what, man, 8th graders are rough. So
it's funny how many
I don't know about you guys, but
either teachers or IT.
Rolling doobies. I do not roll doobies. You guys are wild. Anyway, though, and
thanks to Jamie, because my wife keeps on like, where did you get? I told Jamie the first couple of days we were there, and he's like, and I told him, I said, I'm bringing that home with me. So first thing, we're driving in the car, and my wife says,
I think we need a shirt that just says,
Oh, Jamie.
We need it.
House of Rags. At the back. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Yes.
I'll buy a half dozen, no problem.
I would love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I really
Maybe a
appreciate
t-shirt.
you guys being on here tonight.
Thank you for having us. This is,
and we've stayed steady in the chat, and you guys have been great. I always have so
the
much
chat's
fun.
always great.
It really is.
There it is. The
Yep. Jamie, Greg wants to know when he can pick up some Diamond Pro. Greg, you'll have to email
Wouldn't that be nice?
Jamie at the House Rex. Jamie's like, please stop giving out my email.
He's gonna delete that email.
Thanks, Corey. It's always a good time.
What happened? I didn't get anything. I don't know.
This is family here.
Should be soon. Yeah.
This is family.
This is absolutely. Shout out to Boom Boom Room.
Yes.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. It's my family.
All right.
How many nights you guys have saved me? So.
No, likewise. This whole community. Definitely.
Yeah, this whole community is fantastic.
Jamie, make a towel that says Becca, drink water.
I want one of those.
I like it.
Hey, I don't know if you know this or not, but I saw all the Clean by Pan towels at SEMA. Did you know one of them has a logo on it?
It says clean.
It does.
You know what? You know what's funny? You know how many times I folded that towel to show the logo at the front, and then I turned around and then there's no logo.
Yes.
I'm like,
It bugged the crap out of me sometimes the way those towels were folded. I'm like, can you put it back nicely so they look nice? But anyway, all right, guys. I love you all to death. Thank you again for coming on. Thank you, chat, for being great. And
thanks for hanging out.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Christy.
Love you to death. I hope you guys have a fabulous week. And
yes, everyone.
Thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you guys.
Good night.
Take care, guys.